Onyxter Asia shared your stream. Salamat sa pag-share, please paki-follow at like na din.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Michael Jordan is out there with Leitner. Then it's Larry Hughes. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Haywood in at the 5 down low. Jordan with it. Hardaway picks him up. Count it.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Here's Marbury. The 3. It's rebounded by Larry Hughes. Stackhouse, good.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Here's Marbury. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Marion outside. The fader. Here's Stoudemire, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Here's Leitner. Here's Jordan. No good with the fallback jumper.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Here's Hardaway. It's tipped.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The offensive rebound, Marion. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Hardaway against Hughes. Here's Jordan. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Got a piece of it. And Stackhouse kicks to Jordan. Picked off in midair. And it's Stoudemire missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a... scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here's Stoudemire. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now the pass to Marbury. Back to Marion. Beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Wizards with the lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And so here's Phoenix. Outside Hardaway. Haywood with the block. They recover it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jordan the pass to Hughes. Hardaway with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Here's Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Washington shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Lou, he's checked in for Washington. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Suns trailing. Passes it to Marbury. Stoudemire left side. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Lou. Over Marbury. The Wizards with another miss. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Now here's Hardaway. Covered by Stackhouse. Marbury, good.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Stoudemire. Knocks it loose. Washington again turning it over. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Phoenix Suns. Here we go. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now Washington's starting group. Leitner out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Larry Hughes. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Haywood in at the center position.
Well, that's a blown...
I've been rolling around top feeling woozy, trying to ride on my side, I get choosy. I don't know ain't easy. Hopping at the Guinea. All my wishes came true like a genie. All my money coming blue when they print it. All set, you in the Senate. See you in a minute. I see you in the middle and the roads is rented. Try to try me like I was a gimmick. Now I got a number one, now they hit me. Number one. You heard that? Then I had to take a bell. I was going down the wrong path. I'm humble with the money and I don't cry. Give me the game, I'ma grab it. I stock up my pants in the cabinet. Dripping too clean like a napkin. She was on a money to the rack, so I lap them. Don't give them the formula. Nah, I'm from the jungle, I'm an animal. They scandalous. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
By the way it's going down, it's been going up. I can't hold nothing back, I won't hold you up. I can't fit all my
cross me, dog, on God. I'ma catch him out on canvas in 10 years. Lost my brothers to the
Put blind sides on my eye, I can feel the money. I got so young for money. You ever felt the zombie? Your body. They thought I would fail, I conquered. I swim with the sharks, piranhas. You tell the tale, informants. I move like a boss, I'm important. I fuel up the Rari performance. I've been left out the street like an orphan. I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Phoenix Suns. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Larry Hughes, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Haywood in at the center position. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Now here is Hardaway. Passes to Marbury. Up and in on the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Hughes the pass to Stackhouse. Wizards passing it around. No good from Jordan.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's Hardaway. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hughes with it. Pass to Jordan. Over Marion. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Marbury. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Marbury's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Marion.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hardaway, no good. Now Hughes. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Ring shot on the way. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about their defensive strategy facing such an explosive offense. He said, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. Kevin, I'm eager as well. Back to you.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
It'll take tremendous energy and focus any day, but if they can stay locked in, they give themselves a good chance to get the win.
No good on the free throw.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Hardaway. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jordan, and it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Suns leading by 5. And here is Hardaway. Passes it to Marbury. From deep. Kicks it to Marion. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards trailed by 5. Pass to Stackhouse. Launches a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now here's Hardaway. Covered by Stackhouse. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Hughes. The layup off target.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Jordan, the pass to Stackhouse. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. It's Hardaway with the drive. Can't hit that one.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Jordan, the pass to Hughes. Right side, Jordan. Here's Haywood. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Marbury. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 7. Wizards trail by 7. Outside Jordan. Marion with the steal. Here's Marbury. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lou, he's checked in for the Wizards. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Inside, Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Stolen away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The first free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. 34 seconds left in the first. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Stackhouse. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Stackhouse has got his second basket.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Marbury. Haywood with the block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now here's Jordan. 1 second left, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And Phoenix has possession. They've led by as much as 10. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Brown. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Jeffries in at the 4-man position. Pass to Marbury. The pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Gugliotta passes to Williams, and the slam by Williams.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The shot by Jordan, no good. Suns leading by 4. Here's Johnson. Jordan with the rebound.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan against Marion. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here is Jeffries. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Stackhouse.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Stackhouse has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Marbury. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
For Washington, they had gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Jeffries. That one is no good. The Suns leading. Shoots off the step back. Here's Marion. The stupendous finish in traffic.
As the game has gone on along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Jordan against Marion. Marion with the steal. And now the fast break. Marion with the ball. Marbury, good.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Lou. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Marion's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw.
And this is part of the reason they're down. The free throw line has not been kind to them this quarter.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Suns now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Marion. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Russell, he's checked in for Washington. The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick, athletic.
Watch out. Watch out.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Suns leading by 6. They get a hand on it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Got a hand on it. Wizards trail by 6. Stackhouse the pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
A shot by Gugliotta, no good.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Stackhouse, the pass to Jeffers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Sean Marion. The Wizards have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And he makes the first. Wizards making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Hardaway for 3. Haywood with the rebound. Washington trailing. Now Stackhouse. 8 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Leitner's checked in for the Wizards. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Hardaway. Stoudemire outside. Shoots over Haywood. Here's Sakalidis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the right side. Here's Stackhouse. And another miss by Washington.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Here's Haywood. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is off. Larry Hughes is checked in for Lou. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Stackhouse, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 6 seconds left in the first half. Johnson for 3. But they get it back. Stoudemire. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Suns leading. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Hardaway. Marion is out there with Stoudemire, and it's Marbury in at the point guard. Passes it to Leitner. Back to Jordan. Six to shoot for the tie. It's deflected. Marion outside, but they'll get another chance. Here's Hardaway. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Leitner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. So it's Phoenix now. Picked him clean. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
The Suns trail it. Here's Marbury. He's got 12. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 8.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Hughes kicks to Jordan. Baseline try. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shoots the 3. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Gugliotta. And the call will be against D. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Jeffries has checked in. Here's Marion. He's got 5. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. Outlaw with the bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Jordan. And the foul called on Sean Marion. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Lou, he's checked in for Washington. Jeffries dishes to Jordan. Here is Jeffries, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Marbury passes to Outlaw. And Jordan set. It back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Suns trail by 4. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Brown finds Jordan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 6 points.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Here's Jordan. No. Oh, good. Good work defensively by Marion. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Wizards with the lead. There's 1:47 left in the third. Here's Jordan. Brown trying to free himself up. They get it again. Jordan's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 26 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
1:20 left to play in the third. Phoenix shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. Russell, he's checked in for D. That one misses.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny. And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Johnson outside. Back to Hardaway. Some solid defense from Brown.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Here's Jordan. Gugliotta grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. And the Wizards making a change here. Haywood's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Washington with the ball. 3-point lead. Brown outside. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Hardaway. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the shot is good from Johnson. Here's Jordan. 28 points for him. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do. Defensively, MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Hardaway, that's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Hardaway has got 12 points in the game. From deep, Jordan, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Larry Hughes, Leitner out there with Russell. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Haywood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. That one wide left. Here's Washington. It's a one-point game. Hughes up top, guarded by Marion. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Marion outside. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Hardaway for 3. Traps in the tray. Hardaway's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Phoenix. Here's Stackhouse. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. Jordan, he's checked in for Washington. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Suns leading 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Johnson, and that one's on target from the wing.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Hughes. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. And 3 from Jordan. Phoenix grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Mary takes the 3. Here's Sakalidis, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Michael Jordan on the wing. It's deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The pass to Marbury. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Hughes. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Jordan. They need this. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Marion. Almost, but it rolls out.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Jordan's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
The 3 from Johnson sinks the triple. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Washington calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
The Wizards working the ball around now. They could use a bucket. The Suns making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Marbury. Ball's knocked loose. Hughes with the steal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Marion's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, here's Sakalidis, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Washington calls timeout. They trail by 15. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Shawn Marion.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's had the fans behind him tonight, and that's really been a key for him. Once he got going, they sensed it could be a special night every time he touched the ball. Count that one.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Here's Jordan. And another miss by Washington.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Marion. That one doesn't go. And Washington the other way now. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Shooting for Washington, Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. And so Jordan nails both of them. Suns on offense. They're on a 19-3 run. Here's Jacobson. It's hauled in by Thomas.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown down low. Williams trying to break free, and it's Brown missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double him with Jordan. Here's Jacobson. It's a hand on it, and Williams is right there. And the Suns lead by 13.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Gugliotta. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Gugliotta. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Guard your chin, guard your heart, guard your light. Find your zen, mind your likeness. You doing without, cause she ain't looking within. But if you ever in doubt, get it.